Hey guys, good morning from Bangkok, Thailand. It's early in the morning, so today I wanted to grab some breakfast that's not a hotel buffet. That's why I'm here at Sealam Soi 20. Please recommend it to me for some good eats, especially in the morning. The first thing I'm having for breakfast is chicken biryani, and the lady behind me supposedly makes the best. This is an amazing breakfast item because first of all, it's not bacon and eggs. I'm gonna take some chicken and I'm gonna try this sauce here. Wow, what a flavorful bite. Chicken is nice and tender. The sauce is sweet, it's garlicky, it's a little spicy. Try the rice. That was definitely not what I expected. The rice itself, even without the sauce, it's got a nice limey flavor. This is delicious. I'm gonna dump some of this sauce on the rice and chicken. I love it that this is the first thing I'm eating today. This is amazing. This chicken is so flavorful, but what's really stealing the show for me right now is the rice. I could eat gallons of that on its own. It doesn't even need the chicken. And of course, I'm an extreme meatitarian. I want meat on everything, so this rice is that good. But here's a bigger piece. Take a big spoonful here. That piece of chicken was a little dry because it's white meat, but like I said, the rice is what's really stealing the show here. That thing is packed with flavor. I'm just gonna dump this sauce all over my rice because I really do feel like it goes so well together. This thing is doing a live performance for me in my heart and of course now in my stomach. But wow, I wish all breakfast can be like this. I love me some double spoon action. I honestly want to just sit here and just like, see that big cauldron of rice over there? I just want to take that and put it in front of me, and that could just be my breakfast. But there's a lot more items to try. I'm so sad to see you go. Bye, baby. Let's keep going. This is Mu Ping, grilled pork on a skewer. This is essentially your sausage or bacon equivalent of a breakfast item here in Thailand. It's really porky. And if you're wondering how can pork become more porky, it just is, okay? See all that fat? That fat is pretty solid right now, but when you bite into it, it just melts. Really nice, sweet, charbroiled flavor. I would be happy to welcome this thing to all my breakfast plates. This is the ultimate pigs in a blanket. There's a sausage inside this bread waffle. And this is way better than trying to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop. There's a hot dog inside. Also, I got this that's been sitting on the table. I feel like if this just came out of the oven and it was all toasty on the outside, this would be a whole lot better. But on its own, it's still not bad. Oh, if it just came out of the oven, it's all crispy outside and it has syrup, this will be a porky masterpiece. This is arguably the most common breakfast item in Thailand. This is a joke. This is basically congee with pork meatballs inside. They cracked an egg in the middle and garnished it with some sliced ginger and green onions. But I feel like the consistency here is much mushier and more like an oatmeal than congee. And of course, got the pork meatballs and this little egg in the middle. Ooh. The yolk looks good. Distributes the scallions and ginger all around. And the ladies told me I gotta add pepper and a little bit of, well, I think it's soy sauce. All right, let's try this. Wow, this is definitely a lot creamier and the rice is more broken down than a typical bowl of Chinese congee. I feel like this relates more to the Cantonese Pidan So Rou Zhou than the congee we have in the north. But even then, I feel like the rice in this congee is even more broken down. And I just wanna try one of these little meatballs. Oh, the meatball's great. I mean, it's simple, but a lot of flavor in those meatballs. And I want to try this egg yolk with the meatball. The egg really adds a creamy element to this dish. I do feel like it's lacking a little spice, so they do have a couple different kinds of pepper here. Add just a little bit, maybe a little acidity to it. I don't know if I'm totally just messing up with this dish and the Thai people are just cringing in their seats right now. I know this is not Burger King, but let me try it my way. Okay, my way sucks. Oh, that was bad. Should never have done that. This is food regret right now. Acid, vinegar do not go well in congee. I mean, I should have known that, but I just saw spice, I saw pepper, and I couldn't help myself. Yeah, don't do that. And I'll admit this to you guys. I'm not a big fan of congee. I'm really not. I like my rice right out of the rice cooker, and I like to pair that up with different dishes and sauce. That's how I like my rice. I can tell that this is a delicious bowl of congee, but it's not for me. This meatball, on the other hand, that fits me like a glove. was told that these are Thai breakfast noodles. These look really good because they remind me of pho. I just want to taste the soup a little bit. The soup is good, but it's not like overly flavorful. I feel like I need some other stuff in here. And they have chili pepper, peanuts, and some sugar. I'm gonna add some peanuts, add some chili, some more chili, and more chili. I think this is vinegar with garlic and a little bit of chili pepper. Give this a nice mix. Yeah. Now the color is turning into something I like. Try this now. Wow. Whatever I did, I liked it. I feel like this bowl of soup really needed a little bit of vinegar. Yeah, that gave it some kick. Oh, that's good. The soup itself is not as flavorful as pho. I think the best way to eat this soup is just to have some soup on the spoon and then put the noodles on top. I believe that's how you do it. I just got a bunch of other breakfast goodies. Apparently they like youtiao, but the shape is different. Taste just is good though. Look at this, it's so beautiful. I love it when my food comes gift wrapped, especially gift wrapped in banana leaf. And it's custard on top of sticky rice. I'm sorry, I must spend a little more private time with this thing. The rice is actually my favorite part of this thing. And I didn't think I was gonna like it because I don't like mushy rice, but this rice is not mushed together. You can still taste the individual grain. And the custard on top, not too sweet. This is lovely together. I also got this from the Rice People. I don't really know what this is. I think it's coconut juice with bananas in there. I don't know how it became like this color. Again, no utensils, so I'm just gonna... Oh, that's really sweet. That's really sweet. I feel like I just took a sip of sugar, pure sugar. Oh, thank you, thank you. It's so nice. Thank you so much for the spoon. This thing tastes almost a bit fermented. Really, really sweet. I feel like this would be a really good syrup, but not to just eat directly. I just thought of a great idea. Dipped inside this coconut thing. This could be the worst idea I've ever had, and I could live to regret it, but it seemed like a good idea in my head. This is not half bad. Now you get some of the savory to balance out, to offset a lot of the sweet. Actually, scratch that. This is really good. I walked back for a second bowl of that biryani rice and chicken that I love so much, and they're all gone and no more. Although I couldn't have a second order of this delicious rice, I did have a great time eating my way through this area. And he told me that this place will be open again tomorrow at 6 a.m. So I might be here first thing. All right, guys, thank you all so much for watching this video. And until we eat again, I'll see you later.